What if I told you that the streets ain't the only place that they're scamming? What if I also told you that if you follow the rules, work twice as hard, you'll still get played? On this episode, I'm going to break down three separate scams, right? One in your wallet, financially, another one in the city, around you, your environment, and another scam, in my opinion at least, that's in your mind. Let's get it. This is episode 11 of the Zenocast, by the way. Uh, as you guys can see, the first part we're going to talk about is the skimming as scammers, right? So, something that I normally talk about a lot here on my channel is scamming in the city of Houston, right? It's a play, it's literally a historic thing that's been going on for what 40 going on 50 years now, probably longer than that, but this is a new one, right? So let me pull up this article here. Give me 1 second. Actually, no, this is not an article. This is a video. Oh, wrong video. What is going on? Why can't There we go. Actually, that is second story I'm gonna talk about. Let me go to this first one. So I'm gonna play this video here, and let's just see exactly what these guys are doing here.
Turning now to the new warning this morning about credit card skimmers. They're getting harder and harder to detect.
In fact, contactless payments too could be at risk. Julissa Garza tracking the latest on this story. Julissa, we know that this happens often. However, I don't think that I really appreciate it that this can happen even when your card doesn't leave your wallet.
Yeah, Jacob and Ugochi, that's right. Even if your card is in your wallet and it is safe, it doesn't mean that you're in the clear. Now, we know contactless pay, like tap to pay with your phone, has been deemed one of the safest ways to avoid any credit card skimmers. But the Better Business Bureau is still keeping an eye on contactless pay, especially because we know technology continues to evolve.
We haven't seen anything like that so far, but you never know. The technology could change and the thieves could find a way to access those accounts using contactless pay as well. So it is important for us to check and monitor.
Whether you're swiping your card or using Tap to Pay, you still want to be careful. HPD shared these tips to help protect your information. Tug the card reader to check for anything that looks loose or bulky. Look for signs of tampering like parts that don't quite match. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN. Stick to safe locations. That's well-lit ATMs or ones inside of banks. And remember, this doesn't just happen at gas stations. Skimmers can show up anywhere.
Now, even if you think that it won't happen to you, it still can. In the past 2 months, I had my credit card information stolen twice. I still don't know where the card was skimmed or how because it was in my wallet, which again is why it's important to keep these tips in mind, whether you're paying with Tap to Pay or with your card. Reporting this morning in Houston, Julissa Garza, KHOU 11.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to KHOU 11 doing a great job. But as you know, as it keeps going, the scamming constantly stop. Like it keeps evolving. Like housing scams, insurance fraud, um, financial, like just in general, people stealing your money or you thinking you're investing in something and come to find out the investment is the scam. You're just getting scammed, man. This is, like I say, a long tradition we used to, and it's getting more prevalent. I don't know if you guys can see on the side the little food stamp card there, but that is also, I believe, how scammers are able to scam a lot of people out of their food stamps through skimming. Um, Shit, I don't know, man. Maybe that's a part of cybersecurity that like people got to look into, but it, I don't want to say it's impossible to stop, man. But damn, it's hard to say. It is really hard to say because you got so many people out here that can get easily scammed. Like the lady just said, she just got scammed twice within the last month, and she don't even know how it happened. She ain't been scanning her card anywhere, in particular. But damn, man, that that shit's scary. That is some scary shit. So I don't know. Maybe we got to go back to all pennies or something on cash. Cause damn, you go to the ATM, you fuck it, just go to the bank. Just go inside the bank, make a deposit. I don't know. Get some money out, make their withdrawal. I don't know how to get around this one, man. This is like the housing one. Okay, yeah, you can do your due diligence, find more trustworthy people. Construction, cars, like though, it's ways you can do more research. But with this one, I don't know, man. I'm kind of at a loss for words, man. I might have to go into it myself and personally try to defeat the skimmers type of scams, which that shit is different, bro. Man. But let me not get too stuck on this one. Let me go ahead and move on to um, my main topic here. Give me 1 second. Change this out. Boom. Massage parlors, baby, in the H. Right here in the H. Now, not to bring anybody's personal business up, but former Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson had a situation that, yeah, I mean, it ain't my business, right? Um, but yeah, that shit was crazy. But massage parlors, they actually don't have a video for this one. I'm just gonna read it off of the website here. Let's go close. All right, so a brief overview of this. All right, the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations, TDL, TDLR, has ordered the emergency closure of 6 massage establishments owned by one Lil Ping due to suspected human trafficking. Damn, human trafficking. Shit. Investigations found evidence of sexual services being advertised, unsolicited individuals working, and employees living on site at these businesses. Oh shit. The action is part of broader efforts enabled by House Bill 3579, which grants TDLR the authority to immediately close massage businesses suspected of human trafficking. Okay, so they got all power and all authority to immediately close, even if it's just suspected, right? TWR has, okay, uh, establishments across Northwest and Southeast Texas effective June 16th, 2025, due to suspected human trafficking. Okay, so he owns all 6 of these joints. Uh, investigators also found a range of other violations, including employees living on site, unlicensed individuals performing massages, and the presence of sexual paraphernalia and role playing costumes. I just think that's incredible customer service, if you ask me, but whatever. None of these locations had the required client consultation documents. So yeah, I actually wasn't doing yeah, it was a different kind of consultation. Okay, got it. 6 establishments. Massage A plus. That's in Midland, pretty far. Healing Garden Massage. Fry Road in Katy. That's not that far. um, Massage Pro One in Spring. That's in the area. Massage Invite. Highway 6. Wait a minute. Highway 6. Um, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, bro. I think I might have delivered pizza that one time. Um, yeah, it was a long time ago, probably about 10, 11 years ago. But yeah, I think I did deliver pizza there. Holy shit, that's crazy. Small world, right? Small world. Anywho, another joint in Plano and Big Spring, Texas. Ping, along with Houston P and L Massage Therapy. Yeah, I ain't saying that. Dallas Healthcare Enterprise have been ordered to halt operations at these locations or are prohibited from opening new massage establishments at the same addresses. Why would they do that? That's already dumb. Oh wow, they dug deeper. In addition to these current closures, U Spa in Plano was previously investigated after a customer reported inappropriate touching by an employee. An employee was subsequently arrested for prostitution after offering sexual advancements to an undercover police officer. Okay, that makes sense. As I was reading that, I was just like, I mean, maybe I'm wanted, but like, am I going to snitch? But just an undercover police officer doing their job, right? That's what they're paid to do. Weird. Um, what else? What else? What else? Owns 2 other illicit massage businesses. He surrendered his license for Morris Spa in Flower Mound following investigations that revealed signs of human trafficking. A joint investigation with the the motherfuckers got to change their name. And Dallas police also found signs of human trafficking at Chi Kung Foot Spa. Oh man, that's the name. Where Ping was operating without a license. What is with this dude? It's like he has a something. It's something with him in operating these damn massage parlors illegally. You know what I'm saying? On some sexual trafficking shit. It seems like he has a thing for operating them because he's all around the state. He ain't even standing in one place. He in the Houston area. He in the Central Texas, North Texas, Northeast Texas, Northwest Texas. Like he is literally all around the state trying to get this shit going. Like you can't pick another career, my boy. Like is this the only thing you could do? Like I don't get it. Like is this the only thing you could do? Try to operate multiple goddamn sex trafficking spies. Throw my little quotes in there. Give me. Uh, yeah, like bro, why are you operating them? Why are you like? Obviously, they've been on to you, dog. So anything with your name, or at least appears to be your name, is gonna come up as a red flag in their system. So they're gonna automatically go in there, full head of steam, everything ready to throw you on the ground like Krusty, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. It pick another career, dog, because this ain't. Look at this. Look at this. Since late 2023, the TDLR has issued 49 emergency orders related to human trafficking, affecting 68 locations and leading to the rev- revocation of licenses for 51 illicit massage establishments. So in the last 2 years, they've been on y'all head, bro. Dog, I don't know, man. You should just fall back. Yeah, they ain't about to. They ain't. Nope. Like, bro, it's like it's like he couldn't get enough, man. He just something in him said, man, I gotta see it through. And I'm just like, see what through? Like, what are you trying to see through this? You trying to see through this human trafficking shit, and it ain't gonna happen, bro. For one, it's fucked up because you obviously holding people against their will. Especially people who are down, like don't have nothing, probably came from fucked up household, fucked up families, and it, human trafficking in general is fucked up. But bro, you keep doing it. Like, why do you keep trying to set this shit up? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe somebody out there can tell me. I don't know what's his problem, right? But he has to get this shit together. Anywho, let's go on to change this. My last topic, but it's my most interesting topic. Give me 1 second. That's perfect. Okay. All right. So it's this whole concept, and again, this is just my opinion. Um, I don't really care what nobody else thinks because I'm gonna say what I say. Uh, I don't, I don't like what black excellence, or at least what the concept seems to be. Right? I believe, yes, it is a myth of black excellence. I believe that actually is a thing. Right? In my opinion, I believe it's unrealistic standards put on black folks, right? As black people to overachieve, more so to show everything, right? Um, this goes into the big bright light. Now, this is not necessarily, on some hood ghetto type shit, right? But this is more so like the fancy, super expensive like dinners and the expensive cars, the expensive jewelry, all those things. In my opinion, I feel like is useless. Right? I'm just gonna be honest. I don't really care for a lot of those things. That doesn't mean I don't like nice things, right? Because I like nice cars. I like all those things. But I think the idea of what black excellence is, I believe it should be changed, right? Um, after you have all the, after you see all the nice stuff, right? All the nice, flashy things, then what? Like, where's the substance, right? Um, it has, or it doesn't seem to shine as much of a bright light on what it took to get to that point. Now, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm hating on anybody who has worked their ass off to get where they're at and they could show, all of those things. Hey man, if you worked your ass off, bro, salute to you. I'm trying to do the same. But I think what should be shown or what should be broadcast, right, is the hard work, is the late nights, is the times where I can't go chill, is the times where I can't really watch the game right now. I'm kind of busy. Those are that's black excellence to me, right? It's the ugly part. It's the part that it's not so marketable, you know. And I think that's also another thing too. Black excellence, as you can even see by the little logo that I was able to use here, it's becoming more of a marketable thing. And I've been talking to this constantly that us as black people, going along with like Juneteenth stuff like that, even Black History Month to an extent, it's becoming more of something that we don't think about and go back to work. Is more so becoming another party, right? It's becoming like our end of winter party or early summer party. I don't like that. I don't. Call me what you want to call me. I could be a coon, Uncle Tom. I don't give a fuck. Uh, I just don't believe in that shit. I believe it should be work that's broadcasted, that's shown, that's being the example, the logo, so to speak, of what black excellence is, right? Um, hell, even when you're doing content, you know what I'm saying? This is the fun part. Like, I don't even have 100 subscribers. I don't even know if nobody's even watching this right now. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to act as if I'm not in front of a crowd of like 70,000 people. Because I love what I do. This is what I love to do, right? I love to talk. I love to give my opinion on things. I also love to learn too. I love to be wrong. I love to be shown like, hey, it's another way. It's a better way. It's a smarter way, you know? But as I get back on course, right? Um, this is actually, like I said, becoming some of the things that we as black people aren't paying attention to. We're kind of taking it and we're just putting it everywhere around us, but we don't realize like, yo, they kind of making us more lazy mentally. Like they're kind of putting us in a position to where we can celebrate these things without actually putting in the work. You know, in my opinion, that's what the fuck I see. I and whoa, what happened there? Okay. Whoa, that was crazy. All right, so I guess we're back on. Okay, cool, cool. What was I saying? Yeah. So, uh, Black excellence, right? Along with Juneteenth and Black History Month, they are using it against us, requiring us, putting us in a position to where we could just say, "Hey, we got these, yay!" But we're not doing anything with it. You know, um, I just, I just don't like. I don't like to see us going down like that. But at the same time, you tell people this, and they look at you like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Are you? They look at me, or people like me. I guess I could be conservative. Yeah, I'm a conservative. Fuck it. I will be considered a black conservative because if you take a black conservative and their views, I pretty much match up all with that. I don't really like the labeling part, but shit, I am what I am. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we gotta do better, man. Stop thinking that this black excellence shit is just a whole bunch of chains and jewelry and nice dresses. I mean, it could be that, but let that be like the cherry on top. I don't think that's what the core of black excellence is. Hell, you know what? Matter of fact, I even take it a step further. I think black excellence really should not only be the work, but it should also be a basic household with two parents in it. And that's something that us as black people, we don't really like to talk about or acknowledge that it should be two parents in the household. Um, you should pick, men and women should pick based on who you want to raise your child. Um, Not how they look, per se. I mean, obviously, you got to have somebody that looks good, at least to your eye. But yeah, character should go above it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have looks, you gotta have character. If at any, whether you broke, rich, ugly, it don't matter. Character is will take always take you further. It always will. You know. But we don't push that. We actually push other shit. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I gotta play this clip. Cause this, I'm about to play it, you know? Give me 1 second. Since we want to talk about black excellence today, we gonna talk about it. We are going to talk about it. That's your boy right there, my little TikToker.
Not getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like.
This is the definition of a poor mindset. This is the definition of not only running in the Victim Olympics, but you running, you're swimming, you're javelin, you're doing all the events, right? Olympic style victim wrestling. You know what I'm saying? This is the complete opposite, the absolute other end, right, of what black excellence is supposed to be. This right here, this is some bullshit, dog. I'm gonna finish playing it. 37 seconds. It feels like 37 generations have went down the toilet.
Like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
Yo, check the blanket too, bro. Ain't that's like a kitty ass blanket? Dog, I think I had some shit like that when I was like 5 or 6 or something, bro. Yo, this is bad, man. You can kind of tell by the goddamn headboard. Yeah, it's just a bit rough in there too. But yeah, nope. This is why they shutting shit down. It's that poor mindset shit I've been talking about since day fucking one.
If you won't do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
Won't they
trying to
be
tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get a
They will.
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go?
I
I
don't
don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply.
I mean, you could change that. You could change that. You don't have no job, but I mean, you can get one and like be a productive member of society. Am I talking in a different language here? I don't know.
For my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take a long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait a
saying.
few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us. Not getting.
Yeah. Actually, no. The government is not here to help you. Actually, it's funny that you say that, man.
You go
They're
get a
actually
job,
doing.
they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get.
Get that shit out of here. Anyway, yeah, actually, the government is doing a phenomenal job of stopping these types of things from happening, right? So mothers like herself, women who I'ma just say it. I don't think she should have been able to have that child. I think somebody, some entity, great entity, far much greater than her, right, should have come along, took that young child away, raised him to be a productive member of society, something that she is not. And yeah, um, I think she should be out on her ass. She ain't trying to work. She ain't trying to act. She's trying to live off the back of other people's work, right? Other people that get up, God knows what time, have to go, God knows where, and do a job that they honestly don't like. Shit, I'm one of them, right? I ain't trying to have my taxes given to this broad over here who want to sit up on their ass, and then tell other people to sit up on their ass. Like, make it make sense. You can't though. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that is. I thought of that as like complete opposite of what I was talking about of, you know, black excellence of what I think it should be. Um, First of all, obviously, mother talking to her son, no father around. That's red. I wish I had some red flags, but that's red flag, huge, big ass red flag right there, right? Just waving that joint. Um, yeah, she needs to be out on her ass, bro, immediately. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. They could use this against her if she gets some mail saying, "Hey, ma'am, according to X date, you will not be receiving any more benefits. By this date, you would either have to pay this amount of rent or you would have to vacate the premises." Yeah, you got it. And then the thing is, you got an active son. You don't got no lazy son. He actually seems like he wants to do something with himself. Like he's eager to, you know what I'm saying, get his life started. And what you do? You doing everything you can to try and stop him. But I'm just, a word from me, you ain't gonna be able to stop him. That young sir, he's gonna eventually stop caring about you. He's gonna love you. But how you are, how you going about living, and in the future, the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not going to have these freedoms. I'm telling you. Things are not going to be as sweet as they once were. This generational, pass down of housing and food stamps and shit like that. And he's a dude, bro. The fucking system don't really fuck with dudes like that. Like, it's normally single mothers. So, like, what the fuck you telling him? Oh, yeah, you can get on too. Uh, no, he probably won't be able to. Uh, that broad is wild. She's off. But yeah, man, that was my little rant, my little reaction right there to that stuff. But as I wrap this episode up, um, in the comments, if you guys watch this or watch this later, or if you're watching it now, I don't know how to pull up comments, so I have no idea if anybody is saying anything. If y'all are, awesome. Appreciate you. Good, bad, indifferent. Thank you. If nobody has said anything in the comments, appreciate you again. Thank you as well. But yeah, after the video processes, just put in a comment, man. Like any comment on anything about the black excellence myth that I personally believe in. These criminal as dudes doing these sex trafficking massage parlors. If you're not with that shit, just comment, that down there. If you believe this broad is full of shit and should be field goal kicked off of the food stamp housing section Ocho program, comment that as well. But this has been episode 11 of the Zenocast. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening or scrolling past. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.